Hey.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Let's see if I can see who you are.
Yeah.
What's that?
Just wanted to make sure everything was smooth.
Hey guys.
But
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Huh?
So you love it.
No, I don't love it. I mean, it's cool. How's your night going?
Let me give me a sip. You want to pop? What's up, Janae?
No. Hey, Boo Biz. You're done with the bar, finally.
Congrats in advance.
Yes, congrats, honey, because we know you passed. What you up to, Boo Biz? Mm-hmm. You deserve it, because you've been putting in them long hours, girl. Babe, your computer's dying. Yeah, I don't know.
That's a good one.
This one?
Yep. It's not
Which
plugged
one
in.
can I unplug?
Yeah. You got it plugged in?
Yes. It's plugged in. Oh, your other computer's dying.
It don't
Well, we
matter.
don't need this one. We're just going to close it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank you, doll. I did it myself.
Can you unplug that?
Okay.
Charger.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Are you putting on music?
I was going to play some music till people came in.
Oh,
I don't know what to
when
play,
you came
though.
back and darkened it. Your big head is blocking
my shirt.
Blocking the view. There we go. See, when you put your head down, it lit up some.
It's my shirt.
It
get more, it's the white from my shirt.
It pulls in the light?
Yes.
Oh, well, back. You're messing up my lighting. How was the bar exam, Booby? Sorry, I'm just trying to text some people. It was the bar. Speaks for itself. But death, one of the hardest things I had to go through. I'm sure. How was the experience of doing it online? Well, I'm going to have to call you, girl, because I need all the 411. Oh, I haven't talked to you in so long because I know you were studying so hard. So you were focused, tunnel vision. And we usually chat. Okay, perfect. So how's everybody's week going? Did you guys watch the debates yesterday?
Who we got on in here so far? You said you guys? Oh, somebody else. She said she was. What did you think about it, Janae? I mean, it's very funny to me. It's like comedy.
Yeah.
It's comedy, and then it gets boring, and I just fall asleep. What you send me that for?
Your shirt. It really changes it. Seriously. Like, watch, back up. Even further, like, I don't know. Kamala was such a lady and did it with class. I'm talking. One thing I noticed though about like this debate, the vice presidential debate and the presidential debate. Oh, you can come closer. I mean,
No,
it is
no,
what
it's
it is.
brighter. So,
Oh,
and I'm comfortable.
are you gonna be in the mic though? About both debates is they don't ever answer the questions.
Yeah.
It's like the lady, the commentator on both ask questions and they just answer whatever they want to answer.
Yeah. So
And they try to like make a segue.
Pretty much. And
yeah, no one ever answers the question.
That's why I'm like, how are people so cheering her on after this, being that they didn't get any answers? So it's like, all right, cool. She's such a lady and did it with class, but did what with class? That's you understand what I'm saying?
I think it's like the presentation of how she handled herself. But
of going up there and doing nothing for the people and not answering any questions.
Well, she did actually answer some straightforward questions, but she like segued it into what she actually wanted to talk about.
Yeah,
Booby says the way she carried herself. But yeah, I was like, both of them were so annoying. And that poor little commentator, she's like, okay, your time is up. Mr. Vice President Pence, yes, your time is up. Yeah. And they both kept going. I'm just like, y'all have no respect and don't answer questions. And that is a frustrating part. Yeah, I felt bad for her too. Because I'm like, first of all, it has to be frustrating. You're trying to do your job. They both agreed to following the rules prior to, and then they come there and just show out. But yeah. So it's interesting. I know early voting for Arizona started, was it yesterday, babe? I think I told you yesterday.
I think so.
Yeah, started yesterday. So we didn't, we're going to do in-person voting, but we just still got some research to do, like on the propositions and everything like that. Hello. Whoever just came in.
Who we got in
here? Oh, man. Babe, you about to play music or?
No, we just got tagged in the post. I was just reposting.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, either way it goes, we just gotta work with what we got.
Yeah.
Make the best of it.
That's fine.
Okay. So, Boobiz, looks like it's me and you, girl. Cause and Quan. All right, so we are gonna do one of our famous questions to get the combo going. You want to choose a card?
Yeah.
Okay. Choose a card, any card. These are my favorite cards. I just like these cards because they're just good conversation starters.
Yeah. All right. It's a good one. It's a real good one. I think so.
Read it on, Playboy.
Okay.
Quan boy.
How strong? Oh man. Huh. How strong are your feelings about visiting relatives on holidays and other occasions?
Oh, that's a good one.
Whose will you visit and how often? How will each keep up family traditions, obligations, and social? I swear I've never seen that word before. Nice ties? Niceties? Niceties? I don't.
Let's start one question. That was a lot.
Okay.
So first part
of the question. Oh, what's good, Mark? I'm pretty sure Shanice with you too. So what's good, Shanice?
Hey, Mark and Shanice. You see them in there?
No, Mark just texted me.
Oh, hey y'all. Thanks for hopping on.
Thank you. So how strong are your feelings about visiting relatives on holidays and other occasions?
So I think that how strong are my feelings?
Yeah.
I say on a scale of 1 to 10, they're like an 8 to 9.
Okay.
Our family has always done it. Exactly. And that's why. So we always get together for like Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like it's always, that's something that brings Danny J.
J in the building. What's up?
We try to go visit everyone if we're not all together. Exactly. So for me, I feel like that's a nice time and on a positive note where we can always get together, be with family, and you can create memories with your family around, positive events instead of it always being like a funeral or something like that.
True.
So I enjoy going to, whether it's my side of the family or your side of the family, going and spending the holiday with them.
Yeah.
So what would you say? How strong are your feelings
about visiting on holidays
and other occasions?
Well, I already got the rundown. We got the rundown about these holiday things already.
Yeah. We have to split holidays.
Yeah, we got to split holidays, and my mother already came to me and talked to us about the holiday thing. But my
what holiday did she say? Sorry,
I don't remember. I want to say she tried to say Christmas. I think so.
I feel like she did.
But man, somebody tell her to get in the chat real quick. If I think I think the same thing because I shook my head on that 8 or 9, so I'm around 8 or 9.
And the only reason, sorry, that was it. That was your answer.
I kind of was gonna start something that you were saying, but go ahead because I think I would know what you're gonna say. Page. Yeah.
So the only reason that it's not a 10 out of 10 is because I feel like once you get married and you have your own family, sometimes you do introduce new traditions. And so, definitely there'll be holidays where we visit our families, but then there may be a holiday where we start a new tradition and maybe it's like we go out of town or we do something different. Yeah. So that's the only reason it's not a 10 out of 10 for me is just because we may start something new. Yeah,
that's pretty much. And honestly, while family is on right here.
Yes. Thanks, fam. Y'all always
we really would like to just pick a holiday. I really want to pick a holiday.
Yes, for everybody to come to us.
Yeah, we always pick a spot well, you said come to
us. I thought you meant you remember how we were
that's later, yeah.
Yeah.
We was that's Juneteenth or something like that.
Yeah.
But a regular holiday I guess we could do it around Juneteenth time still.
Choose one holiday where we all choose a location to go.
Yeah.
Well, that's not at anyone's house, but it's like a vacation.
Big ass house. Just nonstop fun. Obviously. Not obviously. That's not obvious. I'm not even gonna say it because I know how you might feel away. But
what?
Where the weed is legal.
Oh no, it doesn't have to be where it's legal because we can travel without the necessity of that.
That's true.
Y'all ain't gonna limit where we go because y'all want to.
All right. That's why I said I didn't want to say it. But anyway,
out of the country, come on now, don't.
But that's honestly.
Yes, booby. We did say we're gonna plan a reunion for years.
Basically, that's it though.
That will be the start of our reunion.
Oh yeah, you were here early today. What's up?
Hey, yes, on time.
But yeah. That's what we want to do. Just make it a reunion. We was even talking about shirts. And we shoot.
Oh, guys, we're doing this.
How do we even make a shirt, right? And actually make a family reunion name?
Because we have so many different last names.
Exactly. You know how Black families be. How do we do that?
Yeah. So what I was thinking, and we both were thinking. So it would just, the family reunion would have to be named something like maybe the first letter of the main last name. So Singleton, Jackson, Jones, Rivera.
Yeah.
And then on the back of our shirts, we would have I don't know how we would still do it, but we'd have Saint Hilaire, and then all the Saint Hilaire's would be number 1. I don't know. We'd have to be creative.
It would all have to be coded. So if you know. Yeah. Pretty much.
No, people could know too by looking at the shirts, but
they wouldn't talk, they wouldn't know that the number on you is your individual, because we said your individual number, whatever you want here, and then it's a coded number on the back where you got the family number, and then there's another number that you have.
Yeah, we may have to have multiple shirts because Booby said on the back of the shirts would just be all the last names. So
with the last name we did have.
Well, yeah, that'll be one shirt. But I need Saint Hilaire large and in charge.
I see what you're saying. Janae. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can have multiple shirts though.
No, multiple names.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. So one shirt can have multiple names, but I need another shirt that just says St. Hilaire.
Okay.
Let's see. Damian said, just do the outline of Africa and in the center have family, multiple colors. Oh, that's interesting. And actually, within the center of Africa with the multiple colors, you could do the names in there too.
That's true. That's
true. Interesting. Okay, thank you, Dame. Giving good ideas. Like yeah. All right. I don't really know if we need to answer the next part of it.
Who's you?
Because we're going to visit all our sides of the family. And
and we don't really have traditions for the most part. So we got the royalties for you.
Huh?
He said.
Oh, 7%. Dim.
What's up, Demetria?
Hey, Dimbug. Gotta pay my tithes. We got you.
But nah.
Yeah, all right. So that was a good one. So next question. You will pick good ones.
I'm gonna take this one.
Okay. Guys, make sure you like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Please and thank you.
Okay. So if one partner makes or spends more than the other, what feeling does this bring up for you? What financial goals do you agree on? And I'm gonna just start this.
Okay. Answer just the first part. Or whichever one you want to.
I guess I could answer it. It's all together, I guess.
Okay, go ahead.
Just like the last one. So obviously, not obviously.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep saying obviously.
I'm married to a doctor, right? Years ago, I had to come to an understanding that, hey, it is possible that I might have to work super, super hard or hit a lick to catch up. So, and I don't, honestly, it don't bother me. Back then, I did have a thought about it because my goal is to pay for everything anyway. That's my goal. We don't do that right now. Like, you make more than me, and that's that. But the goal is to take care of everything, and it doesn't make me feel away right now. And even if I had the pretty much like this, if you made more than me, and I'm still taking care of everything, I'm still happy like that. So it just doesn't bother me.
So for me, it doesn't bother me. Obviously, I married the man. And now that he's like, you talk like you're broke, but it's like,
no, I'm not.
Yeah,
no, I'm just saying you make more than me, though.
Yeah. And so for me, it just never bothered me, honestly, because I don't look at it as like he has to take care of me or it's me taking care of him. I look at it like we're in a relationship. I know his goals, I know his aspirations, and I see him working towards it. So I know that he's going to be successful. And it's just the way that you talk like you're broke. We know you ain't broke, Saquon. Exactly. It's just that the way that my career and my goals are set up, it's a straight path, like school, then you go out and you get a job, and then you start at a certain pay. And it's a little bit different because I'm still like a business woman, so I have to market and do other things myself, and that controls my income as well. But for him, he's into entertainment, into music. And so there is a different trajectory for you to gain that success.
Correct.
So in my mind, like, especially like you guys know, we have a joint bank account. So and even when we were just dating, it wasn't, oh, I make more and I'm providing more. It's just like, no, even at that time, it's like we do half and half. And if he's unable to, or if there's times where if I was unable to, he would take the slack or I would take the slack. It's like it's a relationship.
It's like a seesaw.
So just back and forth. We balance each other. So to me, it just never bothered me. And we're on the same accord as far as our financial goals.
Yeah, but once she became the doctor and she got the job, I mean, the trajectory is a little bit different. Like, it ain't no...
I mean, it's different, but at the end of the day, it's still like we put our money in one pot. So.
Yeah, and I will say once we did that too, I guess thinking about it right now, once we did that, like, I guess it really doesn't even matter.
It doesn't matter. Even once he starts making more money, it won't matter.
When I look at the number, I'm not looking at my number.
Yeah, it's
It's our number. So
and it's our financial goals. So
pretty
it
much
doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, we know what the goals are, and that's that. So
yeah, let me see if I could choose a good one.
come on.
Pick a card, any card. Okay. For what reasons would you uproot yourself to a new place?
Okay.
Example, job opportunity, family crisis, etc. Oh, okay. So I'm going to make this question a little bit different. I want to pose it to you guys. Would you guys move from the state that you're in if your partner got a job in a different state? So let me know what you guys think below. And while you guys type, honey, if I graduated and I got a job offer and let's say my husband would. Yes, Vester. Okay. Okay, Dimbug. Yes, I welcome change and adventure. Okay. Look at all these writers. I'm loving the loyalty.
Well, I'm telling you.
He says it all the time. Nice.
For me,
it
didn't even take a job. You remember I told you if you went to Washington for school.
Oh, for school, he was coming.
Yeah, I was like, if you out for Washington for school, I'm out.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
Yeah,
now I would say I would move for you.
I know you
before. Go ahead.
I know you wouldn't have before.
This is a single friendly question. You can be hypothetical.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't have before, but
don't say I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't have.
I don't know.
You saying it right now.
No, I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm saying now I for sure, no questions asked, would.
Okay.
Babe, you're not even. Go ahead.
So I don't think you would have before. I don't think you would have before, and I wouldn't have taken it personal. I felt like you could not feel yourself parting from your family. And that was just that.
Yeah.
Once we started traveling, it was the exploration, I think, that started opening you up a bit.
Hi, Tanya.
To want to experience the different things. Yeah.
So back then, he's right. It would have been hard for me. I'm not going to say I wouldn't have done it. But it would depend on how long we were dating, and also it would be hard for me just to leave my family. Now it's not as hard because I want them to move. I want them to move with me. So they have to move. We
want everybody.
They have to move, you know? And Tanya says, yes, if it is for a better opportunity. That makes sense. I'm from Brooklyn down to my marrow. I don't think I could. But you can always visit. That's the one thing too. It's like you're not stuck. It's like you can always travel back home. You can, you can take vacations. You can always go back.
You want to know what's the hardest part, Damien? I'm gonna tell you this. It's stuck in the I don't know. No, okay, I can say it. So Brooklyn changes, right? The parents changes. But when you go, like, all right, so you go away, right? And then you come back, and then it's certain people that you may be chilling with, right? That you start to hit them up and you want to chill with them. And then you realize that you went somewhere and elevated because you had to. You were by yourself. You were alone on that journey and you had to go up. When you go back, they're still together and they're not doing anything. They're not really, not saying they're not doing anything. They may have the want to do more, but they're just not, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of breaks the want to keep going back. But I think as far as if the love for your family and all of that is still strong, you'll always go back and have fun and everything will be good. But when you go, you just start start going up.
That's why it's so important. Even if you don't move out of your hometown, it's so important to travel because you just have different experiences and they change you for the better.
Yeah.
Demi said, can I pose a question? If people are unwilling to move with their partner, would they let them go alone if it was for a predetermined time? Example, a 1 year commitment, school, etc. That's a good question, Dimbug. Booby, but Vesta was down there like every weekend. So, but you did move away, but he was able to drive and visit you too. So I guess that plays a role. Yes, he did. Yeah, every 2 weeks, every week.
It depends on the distance.
Down there with his baby.
I think it's about the distance, though.
Yeah, I think I could do it. Because I've been in like a long distance relationship in the past, and even with you, when I went to medical school, you were like 2.5 hours. So kind of like what you and Sylvester were.
But that's what I'm saying. I think it's about the distance.
Yeah.
Because it's up to how many times you could see them.
Visit that person.
But I do know somebody that lives in Atlanta, and his girl is in
Biggie was my
Canada.
cousin.
What's the spot right over Washington?
Huh?
This Canada right over Washington. What's that area? Do you remember? Do you know?
Geography isn't my strong suit. It's really not.
All right, but yeah, so she's in Canada though, and not Toronto. You understand?
Washington State?
Yeah. Canada is nowhere near DC.
No, but it's on like New York. From New York, you can drive to Canada. Can't you? Mommy used to.
But I said he's in Atlanta.
Oh, I didn't hear you say Atlanta. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, he's in Atlanta and she's in Canada. And for what it seems like, things are pretty solid.
People can do it. It depends on the relationship. It depends on your mindset. And having trust in your partner. Yeah. And then also, like you said, distance, I think, plays a huge role. Yes, everybody said distance. So we all in agreement. Distance plays a huge role. And then I think the length of time that they're going to be away. Because if someone's going away for 4 years for school and you only see them on their summer break and they don't live driving distance, I think that would be harder because you're spending most of your time apart and you can't be on the phone but so much. Well, you could and not have a life, but that's not really great for your growth and your mentality. Like you have to be able to go out, socialize, and doing that, people start drifting away. I feel like it could potentially happen. Yeah. So that's a good one. Thanks, Dim, for throwing that back at us, girl.
Yeah. Thank you.
That was a good one. But yeah, it definitely depends on the couple, the distance, and the time. Yes.
And that's a lot of factors right there, though.
It is a lot of factors.
And when you think about the person, people just change. You can't count on that.
Yeah. And that can happen when you're in the same state. Yeah. People change and grow apart. So imagine if you're separated. Okay. Next question.
Okay. What would you do if one of you required intensive caretaking in the future? What are you willing to do? And what are you not willing to do?
Tell me what you're willing to do. Okay. Oh, sorry. If you required
you about to give me the answer that I said about your mom in the last No.
No. I mean,
the question?
Oh, please repeat. Okay.
What would you do if one of you required intensive caretaking in the future? What are you willing to do, and what are you not willing to do?
What up, Kev?
What's good, Kev?
So okay, if he required intensive caretaking, through better or worse, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna take care of him, make sure he's eating, make sure he's clean. I'm gonna try my hardest to, if it's a possibility, help him rehabilitate himself. I'm willing to do almost anything. I'm willing to bathe him, feed him, clothe him. Right now, I can't really see, like, if he's debilitated to the point where he can't, like, change himself.
That's what I was about to ask you. What if I shart on myself or something like that?
That one is, like, tough because scents and things affect me. But if we could not afford a caregiver, I'd have to do what I have to do. Listen, I have to wrap my face, put on the gloves, make sure I have the bodysuit, get in there, get them taken care of, because, it's what I signed up for. Yeah. And, just caring about you, I want to make sure that you're good. So I'd be willing to do anything. Now, if I had the luxury of having a caregiver, because I work with a lot of patients who are caregivers to their parents, and just throw them in the shower, like the Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Just roll them on in, clean off, baby. But I work with a lot of patients who are caregivers to their parents, and it's very draining. It's very tiring, and it's a full-time job. So if you are just the sole provider or care taker for that person, you don't have any time for yourself. You don't have any time to really take just a nice hot bath for yourself, go get a massage, because you have to be super present and attentive, to that person. So if I had the luxury, I would get a caregiver to kind of help me throughout the day, but I would do a lot on my own too, because, this is my husband. I'm not just going to forget about him and have someone else take care of him.
Thank you.
You're welcome, hun.
Same here for the most part. I don't know, maybe it's the feeling that I have, for you, but I would do it. I would do, honestly,
everything.
Yeah. Because I'll be with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say if I was cleaning up
the soils.
Let's say I was cleaning up, some extra, right?
Mm-hmm.
With you, right? If you still in good spirits, right?
Uh-huh.
I could joke with you and be like, damn, like this shit stink. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
Like, what the fuck you ate today? Like,
you fed me. I ate what you fed me, sir.
So with you, I could joke about it. Like,
yeah.
At least to get through it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
With somebody else, I can't really do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to have the respect.
How does that corn?
Man, they said that they don't judge us. It's true. So I would do it though. Yeah. I would do it. At the surgery, honestly, I feel like that's what I signed up for. Yeah. Nice. So honestly, that's what I'm saying. It's just what it is. Even if you were in pain, I would still do it. But I think at that point, it's like we're feeling the pain together. Like, that's what I look at that is. So I would do it. I'd be willing to do it all. And what I'm not going to allow myself to do is kind of like what you said is I'm not going to allow myself to go unhappy.
Mm-hmm. Where you have no self-time, like me time.
Yeah. Because I do see that.
And then you can take it out on me, being angry because you got to take care of me all the time and you have no time for yourself. Yeah. It's a balance. Okay, Damien, ask your question. I want to read your comment too. He said, now these are the type of questions I love. Now, if you're my wife, no matter the conditions, call me around the clock. Maintenance man. Boogers, booty, blood, doesn't matter. Especially if I'm all she got.
Yep.
True man right there. Listen, give me a little bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, no. Especially if she in good spirits.
Who's the first person?
Oh, what's up, Chantel? She used to go to school with me.
Oh, hi, Chantel. We're on YouTube, the PowerTrip podcast. We're live there if you guys want to join us there. But you can listen here too. Go ahead, Damien. Ask your question.
Please make it to the YouTube because we reading over here. We'd love to get y'all in the chat.
Yes, we're talking about. So the question is, what would you do if one of you required intensive caretaking in the future? What are you willing to do, and what are you not willing to do? Yeah. So hop on over to the PowerTrip podcast on YouTube and chime in. So Dane, what's your question? And then let's see, Boobiz, Demi, what are you guys willing to do for your man? Let's see. I've witnessed couples when one was diagnosed with cancer, cut their hair off to support their spouse. Could you? I could. Now, I don't really I understand that support, but I don't necessarily think it would be necessary. Like if I had to shave my head, I don't think it's necessary for you to shave your head to support me.
No.
I feel like the true support is you being there every day and you helping me through.
Yeah. I'm willing to do whatever was needed to take care of him and get him back to himself.
Amen.
Yeah. So that's how I look at that.
Yeah, it's just not necessary. Like for me, it wouldn't be necessary. It wouldn't, like I would be like, oh, twinning, like twinsies.
Yeah, and at that point, you know, man, I don't know. Like at that point, yeah, that is a good question because for somebody, why are you gonna ask me that?
Well, some people don't even ask. Sometimes a partner just does it to show, like, listen.
Oh yeah,
we ball together, baby.
Yeah. See, that's different though.
A whole kidney.
We ain't donating your mother, but you're not donating the hair.
No. She's talking because I asked her and Booby what would they do for their man.
She'll
donate. And the arm. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about the arm.
Okay.
You tripping with the arm, Dimitri. Tripping there.
That is Corey. You got you a keeper.
Right?
Glad you married her.
Better not let her go.
Yeah. You should be losing the arm. Oh man.
But that's more of the uplift.
Their spirits. Yeah.
Yeah. To make them feel, I guess, you know what? Thinking about it is to help them feel as if they're not alone.
That's true. That's a good point. It is like, that's twinning.
Yeah,
like,
and it's if they took the hair cutting hard.
Yeah, it also depends on how much that affected them because a lot of people lose eyebrows, their whole head of hair, head of hair and everything like that.
Because you're not really with me if you get to leave the hospital and go take your shower, eat your regular food. Yeah. You're not really with me. Like,
I mean, regardless, that's how it's going to be because especially if they're going through chemotherapy and things like that, which makes them sick and just thrown up. It's literally killing their body to kill the cancer cells. So it's like you can't feel that pain. So I can see how that is like an uplifting, like we're in this thing together. I got you. I got you. Good. That was a good one. You guys listen to y'all. Right. Thank you. All right.
They put something in the water today. They got questions, everything.
Yeah, if you guys have any more questions, just put them in the chat. We can ask your questions too.
Alrighty. In what ways does your religious and or political beliefs and practices, if any, differ from your partners? If you have children, with what beliefs and practices will you raise them?
Do you want to answer this one? Let's go to another one.
I don't think it really apply to us all the way.
Yeah, let's go to another one. I feel like that could be touchy in this day and age.
You think so?
Religion and politics are the two. That's why these are good questions. No, not really with art. Not really with art people. Yeah. But those are actually two good questions that you should ask prior to getting married because those are so like some people take politics to heart. Like if you tell them you're not a Democrat or that you're not a Republican, they take it like you stabbed them in the back.
I mean, religion too. Some people take religion to heart.
Yeah. I mean, your faith, I could see it a little bit more because that's how you like live your life. That's how you operate, kind of goes into values and things like that. But politics, I feel like, come on. In my opinion, don't shoot the messenger. Yeah. All right, was that a good one or no? This question?
No.
Okay, you want me to choose one? Let's see if my fingers are. Maybe they're like, listen, y'all skipping stuff. We didn't say you could do that. Cards are specific. All right. How is this relationship different than those that have not worked out? Dum, dum, dum. What will you do if the marriage gets rocky or falls apart? What specific things do you plan to do to stay in love and keep the romance? So we're going to break this one down. This is a good one. So, and you guys can answer as well. And even if you're single, you can say maybe why your old relationship didn't work out. Sure. So first question is, how is this relationship different than those that have not worked out? I'm gonna let you go first.
First, I mean, this is different. I mean, we got together when I was like 19.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm 28 now.
Mm-hmm. Long time.
So before that, I probably only had like one girl. Other than that, I was just talking to people. I just did my thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just that.
But what was different to the point where it's like I couldn't get you off of me? Like
I don't think it's asking
you
that,
just
but
locked me down. Well, no, okay. So
I don't think it's asking that, but to answer your question,
okay.
Like I told you, I said when I came out here, I had a goal.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my friend had a goal, right? Mm-hmm. And that was that. But I always had my own personal goal on what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, what the end goal was for a specific reason, and what you know, right? Mm-hmm. So when I met you, you checked those parts off. So I don't know. I was like, oh wow, okay, that's crazy. Like, like
she's the whole package.
Yeah,
minus the looks. I wasn't his ideal.
Yeah, I
short.
I could say that.
Thick. Light skin.
But even that was just like I never talked to those.
Yeah, even though that was
like this
dream girl.
It
wasn't your dream. Well,
if you want to say dream girl,
I guess. And that was just young. Why do I hear Maxwell in the background? Which one? Which song?
I don't know. But yeah, so that's how that happened. It's just like you check everything off my list, and you even basically you showed me things too. It was your actions and things like that as well.
Thanks, Sheik. Short and thick at heart. Yes, I am.
But yeah, that never. I guess that bothered you more, and I may have. Just being young, stupid, and not necessarily being the chivalrous person. I probably should. I might. Did I mess up that word to make you laugh?
Chivalrous?
Yeah.
No, I'm disagreeing.
But anyway, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said it. Period.
No, I mean you were being honest, and you were still, young, and like you said, I wouldn't say stupid, but you were just ignorant. And honestly, that's what you heard in like music, and that's what you've seen.
Yeah, just
I want. What did William say? Long head, thick. I mean, not long head. long head, thick red bone.
Yeah.
Like that's all like artists used to talk about were big butts, light skinned girls, and then I think short things. I think guys prefer women shorter than them most of the time. There may be some men who like women taller than them.
I mean, you're shorter than me though.
I am shorter than you, but I think guys. I don't know. Whatever. But okay.
I wouldn't talk to nobody taller than me.
Yeah. So, all right. So how is this relationship different than those that have not worked out?
For you.
For me. So I actually have to really think about this. Because I don't really me. Like once I'm done, I just move forward. Mm-hmm. And I don't really think about my past like that. And for all you guys who are new into the video, please make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
And what's
we
up?
appreciate
Please
it.
Do not be scared.
Yes, right in the chat.
Right in the chat.
Please, please, please. Thank you guys for joining. Okay, so
we're not here to fight you.
I would say one thing that is different from you is you were willing to fight for our relationship. So me, guys, I know from the outside looking in, this girl is a gem. And I am from the inside looking out. But I'm not perfect. I'm not. And I was very spoiled. And whenever I didn't get my way, it was kind of like, listen, you ain't gonna do this. We don't need to be together because if you can't do this, then adios, muchachos. Yeah. And so, but go ahead.
But she used to try to play me in the beginning. So
what do you mean play you?
Because you you would have an
How you try to
attitude.
play him?
This is how you try to play.
What?
Like, let's say, here we go. You would get an attitude for something, but you're not going nowhere.
Oh no, that's a different type of attitude. Yeah, that's like that's like that. Hey, mama, hey, mama, Chad. That's like the attitude where it's like I wanted a piece of cake, and no, not I wanted a piece of cake. I wanted something. He didn't give it to me, but I see him getting a slice of cake, and I'm like, well, get me a slice too.
Yeah, but you would really get upset about those things.
Yeah, I would, because you like don't tell me no.
Yeah,
that's how it was bad.
Yeah,
I was spoiled. No one
so
tells me
I
no.
understood the extent.
Yeah, but when I would get to the point where certain things that were actually legit made me mad, and it was just like, okay, well, I'm just done. He was the type of person who will actually try to work through it, work it out.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be no conversation. It would just be like, what? Like, like the time we was in the room, right? And I said,
"Hey,
something.
Mama J, we can see your chat now."
Yep, we sure can. But I said something to you, and
oh no! When you told me I could just leave, that one
was that what I said?
When I left.
I mean, you left.
So yeah, guys, no. See, that's different. I don't know. Saquon, I would say, is a fighter for our relationship.
Yeah, maybe
that is something different.
Yeah, and I think I told her she could just leave.
He did think he was crazy.
Nah, I didn't think
he got crazy.
Nah, I didn't get crazy.
Yes, you did. He told me we were having an argument. It was like the beginning of our relationship, and we were having an argument, and he was like, "Well, then you can just leave."
Yeah, and that was like early. Like I didn't realize how spoiled you were at that point. But because
that's not even spoiled.
It is, babe. Because I gave you the option, like really, like what I'm sitting here saying is definitely on my side. I'm like logically thinking about this, and I'm like, well, she tripping, so I'm gonna just go ahead and throw it out there. And I guess I was, just
no, shooting. That's rude, and that's exactly why I left.
And I was young, and I just,
And what'd you do?
Unnecessary, and I did say that.
No, but what'd you do when I left?
I got you. But I didn't run.
Yes, he was.
I didn't run.
He was running across the parking lot.
No, I didn't.
Charmaine, wait.
No, I didn't. Relax.
Yes, he did.
No.
Y'all, he's trying to play it
I'm
cool.
not going to say I never ran, but that day I didn't run.
Yeah, after that, and then the bad thing is because I'm spoiled. So it's like, okay, now I know if I leave, he's going to come.
But
I abused it. I abused it. So listen, ladies, if your man does such a thing, and you just can't take advantage of it. You gotta sometimes stay, talk things through. I mean, now I'm just so much more mature, so we actually can have conversations. We're still growing. But back then, I was like, oh, I'm out. And then he was chase me. Then one day, I'm like, where is he? He stopped running after me. So yeah, they get tired of doing the same old. She said, we get it honestly. Thanks for seeing it through. Say. Him and Des have been going through the same struggles. Booby said Sylvester too. Poor Vester. We are all spoiled. Literally, we are. And it's, I like to say I'm like a grateful spoiled. So even though I was spoiled, I've always been very gracious and giving. I wasn't like rude or selfish. But if you just tell me no, then it was like telling me no was like the end of the world for me.
Yeah, but the fact that you don't understand the no sometimes is selfish. And y'all don't understand that it's selfish. Being spoiled. Now,
okay, hold on. Don't talk about that. Now I'm not like that.
No, I'm not saying now, but back then, being spoiled like that to that extent, like to where you get upset and stuff like that, that's selfish.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Because it's like you got me going out my way for your little pettiness.
Yeah, but I go out my way for your pettiness too.
No, I mean.
Yes, because you were spoiled.
But I wasn't giving you no pettiness like that.
Listen,
I wasn't doing nothing like that.
The funny thing is with this man here, he wasn't spoiled. Like he was spoiled. Like his mom spoiled him, not in the same way. Like he wasn't like spoiled how, like he didn't act like how I acted as a spoiled person.
Because I wasn't spoiled like you.
Yeah, because you weren't spoiling me. But I spoiled him, and He turned into a spoiled, rotten king. I'll tell you that much. Damien said, very selfish. Whoa. Whoa.
I mean,
simmer. Simmer, Dame.
No, well, I mean, people will spoil you.
Yeah. Booby and Charm, God knew what he was doing when he made them special for us. Amen.
Charmaine and them.
You didn't know any better.
Charmaine and
Mama J
them,
said, excuse me.
Yeah.
You spoiled the boy.
No, I mean, I think we spoiled to a certain extent. Like I said, I don't. You in even general. Know I'm not spoiled to the extent that you are.
Damien said he's scared. Don't be scared, Dave. I'm zen. People do be getting scared. I'm kidding.
Yeah, your Charmaine is ultra spoiled. Like I gave my kids what they needed,
what they wanted.
I always tell people back in the day, I'd be like, I'm not spoiled. I'm just well taken care of.
That's a spoiled person's verse. We all know that one.
But anyway, because we're gonna do the same thing to our kids and
pretty much that.
But you're spoiled like to like the 10th degree.
Thanks, Mom.
Your siblings are spoiled to the 3rd.
No, don't do them like that. No, growing up, no. I mean, I was on a different level of spoiled, but they weren't supposed to know 3rd degree.
Maybe not 3rd, 7th.
Yes.
7th.
Yeah. And also I had my godmother, like who would take me places and things like that. It was just different.
See, Sheikah said he's telling the truth.
Anywho, let's see. Next part of the question.
Are you talking about the?
Hey, Mom. We were just talking about.
Are you talking about the 3 Sheikah or the 7?
I think I threw a little of that spoiled behavior away. Yes. You threw it my way, and child.
No, she's saying like you got spoiled.
Princess Charmaine 3. Oh, Mama J spoils me too. Yeah. She does. Everyone spoils me.
At a certain point, she was getting gifts and I wasn't. So
literally everybody spoils me. Yeah. But you know why, guys? But like I said,
maybe I'm a grateful,
spoiled. Like I'm a grateful, loving being. So when you want to do nice things for a nice person, like I do nice things for you, I do nice things for everybody. Because
I mean, and I don't take that away. You do, you do nice stuff. Wanting to do it.
Yeah, not even for anything in return.
No nothing.
Just out of the greatness of my
I could say,
and they say what you put out is what you get in. So maybe that's why. Yeah. All right. So next part. What will you do if the marriage gets rocky or falls apart? Fight. You're gonna fight the good fight.
Yeah, fight the good fight. I mean, what do you mean? I mean, I guess if it's fell apart.
Oh put that out here right now. She said, child, we ordered the seafood feast for Monday at 4:30 for you and the hubby. Thanks, Mom.
Spoil you. She was going across stage just to
get some Tims. I told you, my godmother sent me just to get some shoes from a different state.
That's a different type of spoil you. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know. And then Mommy comes on here talking about she ordered the seafood dinner for us. Thanks, Mom.
But but that's the spoil you. Like your mom spoil you that. Like that's just we get the same. Like it's just across the board stuff like that.
Yeah.
But what she could just say. But what she could just say right there. You didn't get that return yet. Yeah, we do got it.
Oh, Mom J, we're building right now that with the return.
Yeah, you missed earlier when we was talking about like. Some goals that we had.
Yeah. So listen, the return is going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. You're going to love the return. We are working so hard for that.
Yeah, but I was never spoiled to the point where we about to drive or go across.
I remember
we ain't about to go an hour for one pair of shoes.
I remember when we moved out here, Mommy was like, we can, because I used to have, but when you get your hair done in New York and then you come to Arizona, it's different. Mm-hmm. And like we're new out here, so we didn't know how it was going to be. Mom was like, we can try to get it to where you can fly back to get your hair done. It didn't happen though, guys. But, a just grandchild will be plenty. Soon come.
There's a whole new level of spoil you. Sean definitely takes the cake. Yeah.
All right. What was the next part of the question?
No, and see, and this is the thing. So I know that I wasn't as spoiled as she was, right? Mm-hmm. But like they bringing up, like my mom brought up, I know our child is going to be spoiled like out of this world. Like I don't even know how
As
to
long as
handle
y'all don't
that.
forget about me. One thing I say, and I tell this man
she's
too.
Selfish.
I'm not selfish. That's not selfish.
It's not selfish.
I bring a child into the world, and then all y'all, don't forget the lady who carried the baby for 9 months. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Let's go to the next part of the question. Seriously.
Yeah, we won't forget about you.
Yeah, please don't.
I really don't think.
So, honey, what will you do if the marriage gets rocky or falls?
I told you we was gonna fight. I mean,
oh, that was your answer?
Yeah, you already said.
I said it. All right. Yes, we're gonna fight the good fight. Honestly, I would. Okay. So in my attitude, I would be like, I'm done. But when I calm my nerves and I actually think things through, I would choose to go to counseling and have a conversation, talk it through, because we did make vows to each other. And I mean, this is, a commitment that we made to each other. So I would try to do everything in my power to make it work if it got rocky. And so what specific things do you plan to do to stay in love and keep the romance? Mom, you don't have to answer this question. But everybody else, you can.
I mean, obviously.
Love you, just kidding.
I mean, you support, have fun, still show that you love them certain type of ways, try to be romantic or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
You don't forget about important things, I guess, like birthdays, all this other
anniversaries.
Stuff. Yeah, I mean, everything. I mean, that's kind of hard. I mean, that's kind of a hard question. I mean, you could go on and on.
Yeah, I think one big thing that I've learned over the years, and I think I still am working on it, is showing his interest, like valuing his interest as much as I value my own. Because sometimes I feel like we can get wrapped into what we want to do or our goals and things like that. And as far as like, for us, we both want to do real estate. We both want to invest. We both want, have financial goals. We both want children. We want these things for our lives. But within that, like, I may be the type of person who I can go without fun for a longer period than you could, and I could still be happy.
Yeah, she could go 15, 20 years, like.
No. Yeah. You're so dramatic. No, but I can go a longer period than he can, and I can just I can be chill. Like, I can be social, but I can be chill as well.
Yeah. So for me,
and so hold on,
go ahead.
Juan boy. So because he likes to travel, he likes to go out, he likes productivity, like he just likes different things. If I'm just wrapped in my own bubble, what, mommy?
Yes.
Oh, if I'm just wrapped in my own bubble and not paying attention to that, then that can cause some friction between us, because he wants to do fun things. He wants to travel. He wants to, even if it's go bowling or go hiking, like just something, get out the house and do something different. So I think making your partner's interest just as valuable as your own is an important thing. And also, like when we talked about like the 5 love languages, it like fills up their love tank when you speak their love language.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, you could just keep going on, because even though there are even though that there's that main love language, you still have to make sure you hit all of them, because they are still important, and I mean, each one have a whole bunch of things that you can do to take care of them.
You know what mommy's saying?
I know
what she's
saying. I know what she's saying. That's why I like it.
Really?
Yeah. Yin twins.
Yep. Well, I knew your answer was going to be fresh.
Yeah. But I mean, I think that's part of it too.
Yeah, and keep intimacy alive and spice that up.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, you gotta be a little spontaneous.
Yeah.
Spontaneity. So yeah, I think it's just meeting all areas of like your partner's life
Yeah.
And keeping that and checking in, like asking your partner, like literally, like you can have a conversation just saying, hey, you know,
And-
is there anything that you want to do? Or are you happy? Or is there anything in the relationship that, you know, you feel needs some work or whatever? Just check in.
Basically, the questions that we're going through right now, that's what this is. Like, these are like check-in questions.
Yeah.
So it's really just playing cards, actually. So first of all, this is the deck. It's backwards to y'all, I think. But it say questions before marriage or moving in. And basically it's just regular playing cards. And they have questions on them. So you'll have a hand and, you know, you guys could sit there and pose questions to each other.
Yeah, we enjoy it.
Yeah.
I like Miss Gladys. I do this for Miss Gladys, you heard? Oh man, yes, that's the one who spoiled me. I get it from my mama.
You guys gotta help me get a nickname for her.
Oh yeah, she needs her nickname because I call his mom Mama J and his dad Papa J.
Yeah. So I'm not a nickname person like that. It took me years to get her name.
It took him until we were together, what, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
Before he called me a nickname. Otherwise, I
don't even know where it came from.
The first one was Buns, and that's because I call you Hun Bun. And then you just start calling me Buns. But mainly, that was all you. Boss Daddy, come on now. Come on. Quan Boy. My mom gave him Boss Daddy and Quan Boy.
Yeah.
Say Booby gave you. QQ Aileen gave you.
I had Say for years, but
yeah, Booby gave you that one.
Right off top though.
Yeah.
But no.
Oh, man. You mean you had it before?
Yeah, that was like my first nickname.
Really? I didn't heard anyone call you that.
Yeah, you know.
We're done questions?
Are we done? Are we?
Oh, we could do one more.
All right. I still got some juice in me.
Literally.
Okay.
In your cup.
Yeah, no, that too.
Which friends of your part? Oh no, we did this one last week.
Did that.
Yeah, tour. Yeah.
I feel like it was a longer question last time though.
It was a long answer.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, that's about your wedding. Or maybe you need to choose. Am I choosing?
Not too high.
Oh, we did this one last week.
Right.
One more, or
I'll pick.
Okay, let me see. Oh, after you do a shuffle to make it. Come on, cheater, pumpkin eater.
What's up, Raji?
He's in there?
On Instagram.
Oh, hey. We're on YouTube under the PowerTrip podcast. If you want to come over and chat with us.
Okay. I mean, this one not bad.
Okay, go ahead.
It's kind of dry, but
hit me.
Messy or tidy?
Beta.
Beta. Messy or tidy? Early bird or night owl? How do the habits of you and your partner differ? All right, let me reread that. Stop making me laugh. Okay. Messy or tidy? Early bird or night owl? How do the habits of you and your partner differ? And what ways do this affect you? Okay, so messy or tidy? I would say we're kind of even. So we both have our moments where we're either tidy or we can be messy. Yeah. And it's not a messy like... No, not like junky, not disgusting messy, but it's like you start piling up the mail on a certain area, or your schoolwork, or my work stuff, like that type of messy. And we think we messy, but like, let's say somebody come in here to like change the air filters or something that. They're like, this is the cleanest house we've been in. Yeah. Like, what? You're like, okay. And we're like, we got to clean up. Like, people nasty. People nasty. Yeah, you know, it's like that's all you're telling me, bro. Yeah. But I'd say that's even. Yeah. Early bird or night owl? I'm an early bird and a night owl. And I don't know, what you call me? Because I can get up early. You can get up early, but you don't get up early. Sleep. If she gets up early, she's going to sleep early. Yeah. If she goes to sleep late, she's waking up late. Yeah, I need my hours. Yeah, so that's just that. Me, I go off of 5 to 6 hours every day. Yeah, he could be a night owl and he can be an early bird, but then he can be a napper. Yeah, so in the middle of the day, I'll probably take a nap for like an hour or two.
Orange gave you the vacuum, you two happy lovers. Yep, and that helps keep us neat,
Yep.
tidy.
Yep. So that has been helping for the last couple of days.
Yes, RoboVac.
Because it picks up quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that's how that is.
How do the habits of you and your partner differ? Well, that we just said how it differs. And I don't think it really affects us, honestly, in a negative way. Or
it doesn't affect us in a negative way. If I had to answer it, it's actually better. Because for me personally, like, she don't even know when I do my work. For the most part. Yeah, I get up and...
Or if but he can get like, okay, when he says he gets up early, it could be 3 a.m. early or 4 a.m. early. He just gets up and then he can't go back to sleep. So he's just doing his homework.
Yeah, I'm just up. So
So your girl is not.
Yeah.
And but it helps him because he's just able to get his work done without, any distractions.
And I'm taking that later and get up and it's like it's nothing. I mean,
yeah, he's more so take a nap during the day than me.
Yeah, I just need to recharge real quick and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So for me it's better. Since we have 11 people in here right now, please can you guys like this video for us? But we're gonna keep going.
Oh yeah.
One more.
Uno más. Okay.
Because we have 106 right now.
All right. Last question, one. Ladies and gents. Hopefully it's a good one. Or do you guys have the question?
Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna pull one of her numbers. This is for everybody else.
Okay.
All right. Where have you traveled? What did you like or dislike about it? What role do you imagine travel will play in your life together? Because we kind of went over how... No, we didn't, but we're going to travel a lot.
Oh, we're going to be traveling.
That's what I really like traveling. I really hate that we only went like one place together.
You mean just me and you?
Yeah,
we've been plenty of places together.
Yeah,
honey.
we've been
to Puerto Rico, Virginia, New York, Texas.
Sure. We went to Texas by ourselves.
Yeah, so, we've in California.
2 places, California and
Texas. He's okay, and when he says by ourselves, he means just a trip that we took without seeing family or anything like that. Even though in Texas we did see family. Your sister.
Yep, you're right.
But not in Dallas, so it still counts.
Yeah, so if you guys want to answer the question. Where have you traveled and what did you like or dislike about it? Or simply put, what's your favorite place to travel?
Yes, and why?
Yeah, what's your favorite place to travel and why? So far for me,
you guys better not go to Aruba with us next year. Oh, we're going. Oh, we are going. I didn't say I have an issue.
What do you mean better not go?
Yes, we better go.
What that
mean? Because you said we don't go anywhere without anybody.
I mean, we don't.
Yeah, but that's okay.
That's just a fact.
Yeah.
I didn't say I don't want to go to Aruba, though.
I'll go. I didn't say that.
I know y'all won't be alone because we're going to be there.
Yeah, we're going to be there.
Oh, you won't be alone. Nah.
No, she said we won't be alone. Because of what you said.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Mama J, you don't try to boot us out of this trip. We're going to Aruba August 2020. The St. Hilaire's will be there with the Jacksons and the Riveras.
No takebacks.
No takebacks.
Man, where have we traveled though? I like
San Diego.
I did like San Diego. San Diego was different. San Diego had a different feel. It just felt really good there.
It was nice. I really enjoyed it. And especially like the weather was perfect. I like greenery. Yeah. So it had a lot of trees and stuff. And then you had the beach. I loved the beach.
You could feel the moisture in the air. Beach. It was still fresh.
Yeah.
Man, we even seen a different side of the dog while we was out in San Diego.
Oh yeah, my little adventurous baby.
Yeah. So
San Diego's really nice. Puerto Rico. Oh, and that that's one thing. I do love traveling with family. Yeah. Because it's just a different experience. Like we can have fun together, But it's like it's different too when it's like the whole family together, like a big. Because it was how many of us?
When we went to Puerto Rico, it was at least 20 of us.
Yeah. And so it's like we all met up at the airport because we're flying in from Arizona. They're flying from Virginia. We meet in New York, and then we fly together, half of us. And then it's like we all meet up in Puerto Rico, and that was so much fun.
I'm not even gonna lie, the airport was fun.
Yeah, the airport, just being in the airport together is fun. Yeah. Knowing everybody's on the plane together is fun. And then when we do Virginia Beach, that's always fun.
Oh, and when we got to Puerto Rico, we actually had the guy with the sign waiting for us and everything.
Yeah, so that
was fun.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And Puerto Rico itself was really nice. Like you have fresh fruit and straight from the trees.
Crashed on jet skis out there. That was crazy.
Oh man, his tune was on 1,000.
Yeah.
But it was fun. We had like so many memories. And man, he's not a water person.
I'm not a water person.
And he got on the jet skis.
Man, I was out there though. Yes. I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. Yeah. And mind you, one time we went out there, it was raining, so I could barely see.
Yeah, it was, but it was such a good time. Oh, thanks, Mama J.
Thank you. Thank you, Mama.
That was lovely. But
spoil you with her too.
I'm family. What can you say?
But no, I really had fun, man.
Yeah, that was really fun. I remember like even trips like when I was younger, we would go to like the Poconos, and it would be like we had our big 15-passenger black van, and this was back when VHS tapes were big, and so we had like the tapes you put in there, even the DVD ones, and we'd be watching movies when we drove from New York to Pennsylvania. And then like Auntie Bibi and them would meet us there. So it was like all of us together. And then it was like if a little kid messes with you, like our whole crew is coming. Like I just that's one reason like I really want to have at least annual family trips.
They're fun.
They're so much fun. So much fun. Mommy said Aruba is a trip for us couples. Thank you for inviting us, sis. Yes. Your Mama J said we did have fun. Very expensive jet ski ride. Indeed. Yeah. We'll pay you back. And you're welcome, sis.
Man, I'm telling you.
I just thought of that. Like those kids at the pool.
I feel like if we do go on a good trip.
The dad looked like Will Smith. Go ahead, sorry.
No, you good. But if we do go on a good trip, it has to be all inclusive.
Yeah, it has to be all inclusive.
Yeah.
For one,
we gotta plan it out the right way and do it how we have to do it. Yeah. But it has to be all inclusive.
For one, like it just makes things easier. You have breakfast, lunch, and dinner covered. And drinks have to be included.
Yeah, that's what makes it. It makes it like it's just comfortable feeling.
Yeah. And then the nice thing is if anybody wants to do extra, that's on them. But what the base of everything that's going to be covered. Yeah. Yes, we need to. Once Corona is over, we just need to plan something. Yeah. Everyone needs to get their passports. I need to waiting on Social Security office.
All the drinks that you like and everything like
Smoothies.
That. Oh. And then just imagine it's like all the drinks that you like. Mm-hmm. You could basically go eat when you want to.
Yeah.
We out at the pool basically every day.
The pool, the swim up bar.
Yeah, with the bar right there. And you get to know them. They just passing you stuff all the time.
And then the beach is literally a walk away.
Right there. That was, man.
Memorable trip. And that was right after I graduated med school. So it was like a graduation gift wrapped in there. Yeah. And I was supposed to be studying for my boards. I think I studied a day. Yeah. But I passed. I think that break helped me unwind.
But no, that was very fun. And thank you again, Mommy.
Yes.
That was fun.
Yes. More to come.
Yeah. It's only the beginning.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Good times. There's so many different trips and stuff that we've been on. What trips did you guys go on? Like, what was one memorable trip you went on as a child?
I mean, really, the big ones is Florida, like, for real. I remember, I remember when
Mama J just wrote it to Disney.
Yeah, we took, so for one, there's a Disney trip that I've been on that I don't remember. I've only seen it on a tape.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. Growing up, I was like, oh man, I watched this tape every here and there when I'm a baby.
Yeah.
So that was cool, and it made me. I had this anticipated feeling of going to Disney again and staying in the same hotel, which we did. So this trip, we took Amtrak down. Yep, I was a baby swimming. I remember the tape and everything. But we took Amtrak down to Florida, which was fun because they got the different carts and everything like that.
Did we take Amtrak down to Florida that one time? Booby and Chic and Mommy, if you're still in here.
Yeah, but that was fun. And we met some kids on there, had a good time. That was fun.
Go to like the different carts and everything.
Yep. So which I really like with that because you know what?
Yeah, fun going, long coming back.
On those trips, you can get up and walk. So you're not just stuck like
on a plane or something.
Yeah, with the Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't remember the Girl Scout ones. I just remember that one time. Me and Sheik were just talking about it today. We had our little walkie-talkies, and it was Rob and I think it was Daquan. What was his name? DeQuinn or Daquan? No, that's your cousin. Daquan, I think. I forgot his name. They got lost, and we were looking for them when we went. Yeah. But yeah, it is fun. Like, especially like being where you can get up and walk, and it's a long, it's a good amount of time that you're traveling.
And if I'm correct, Tanya came on that trip with us. I want to say Tanya was there, and my mom was tripping on that trip.
Why?
She got me some sandals, some open-toe sandals. I remember them things vividly. They were these blue and black Nike open-toe sandals. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Tried to play me, and I had to walk around with some socks in them things.
The pool at night. Oh, do we have pictures of that movie?
That was the thing back then.
That was in style. And sneaking into each other's rooms.
Deshaun.
Oh, Deshaun. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Me and she could not remember the name.
Yeah. I had a good time in Florida for a family reunion too. A really
that would be
good
fun.
time.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it went bowling. We just shut down the pool area.
I have a pair
everything.
For
that
you.
was fun.
Oh boy, that was extra funny. Yeah, those poor boys, and it was it's just I was just thinking about when you were saying you went to Florida. I was like, what if we were there at the same time and it's just like our families didn't know each other?
Yeah.
Like
that happens though.
It does happen. Like that's just crazy.
Yep, that happens. I remember going to high school with a kid that told me that he lived around the corner from me the same time I lived in Brooklyn.
And you never knew him.
Never knew him.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, guys, we thank you so much for joining us. Do you have anything else you want to say, hon?
Nah. So we just posted a new podcast. It's a new series, Couples Talk, which was really fun. We had our friends
Jamila.
Yeah, I've been writing his name. That's
and
Jaman so much. But mine and Jamila. She's another doctor. He's an entrepreneur. He has a clothing line, Anais Zaire. So check that out. We talked about boundaries. So we talked about setting healthy boundaries for you personally, with family, emotional boundaries. We went through all the different types, and man, in that video we got heavy into family boundaries. It just went right into that. Wasn't even playing. It was fun. I was a little nervous in the beginning. But,
yeah, you can hear it in my baby's voice.
Yeah, but it was fun, and it's our first episode
for our new series
of our new series, Couples Talk.
Yeah.
So please check that video out. Watch it full through. It's funny. It's a lot of insight in it. And like it, share it.
And it's relatable.
Yeah.
It's relatable. Yeah. Like it, share it with your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, Booby. I kind of remember the albino girl we met, but I feel like we met her at a roller rink, so my memory's a little shot.
Yeah, she be making up stuff.
I do be making up stories, and it'd be sounding so real. So they do, don't they?
Sometimes.
You be believing
What?
all my stories.
If I just say you making it up.
Because I tell you, I was like, oh, I might make that up.
Sometimes you do.
Anyway, yeah. So you guys go check out that video, Boo Biz. I'm gonna let you have a week or two to unwind, and then we're gonna get you Investor on the horn. If Vester is watching, my honey over here is doing great reading Mad Money.
I'm not doing great. I could be doing more reading, but
he's doing great because he's retaining it. I think that's the biggest thing, though. It's like you're retaining it and actually putting it into action too. So, yeah. Soon to come, guys. Sorry, just side talk, side conversation.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
Thank you, Dave. We appreciate you.
I hope everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I hope everybody had fun. Like I said, today y'all had questions and everything right out the gate. So that was fun. I appreciate it.
Yes, man. Yes. And Dave, we'll invite you to the family reunion. Yeah. Family vacay. You can come.
Get you out of Brooklyn for a little bit.
Yes. If you guys have any topics that you want us to discuss in the future, text us, inbox us, write it in the chat. And then also, if you
don't write it in the chat, inbox us, because we won't go back to this.
Oh, true. Yeah. Inbox us, text us, email us at the PowerTrip podcast @gmail.com.
Follow us on Instagram at the PowerTrip podcast.
Yes, sir. And Twitter.
Yeah. Hit us up in the inbox if y'all have us as friends on Facebook.
Yeah. And also, if you want us to bring anybody on the podcast, if there's any information that you guys want to learn more about, and there's like somebody that you watch or listen to that you want us to try to get on the podcast, let us know too.
Yeah. Or if y'all got dope couples.
Oh yeah. That you want us to have, that you think would vibe good with us and have good conversation.
Yeah. Watch the couples talk, see how that played out. If you think somebody could fit in there, let us know.
Yes. And great. We'll let you know. We're also gonna do like a power trip.
Oh, that's a whole different thing.
Power trip. Yeah.
We're gonna call it the trip. It's a trip.
No, we're not.
A trip. You going on a trip, but we going on a trip.
You may be on a trip.
But this a trip.
All right, guys, for real. We're out. We love you all. Thank you again for joining us. And until next time, peace.
Deuces.
Unity, separation.
Deuces.
Peace.
Something's wrong.
Who wrote Love You, Mama Cha Cha?